What is up, guys? This is DK. We're back again with some more Pokemon Violet. This is I believe part 9 of this playthrough walkthrough. We left off right in the library. Can't quite remember where. I guess we read that one, yes. So we're gonna go over here. So you can't read this. There's a magazine entitled Oculture. It's the June issue. Do you want to read it? Sure. An article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea, File 06. Iron Thorns, a Tyranitar of the distant future. Huh. A strange being called Iron Thorns has been sighted in a certain cave in Paldea. This being bears a strong resemblance to a Tyranitar, but it apparently displays great cool-headedness and prefers to avoid unnecessary fights. It appears to be highly intelligent and clad in a metallic armor, causing some to speculate that it may be a Tyranitar as it would appear a billion years from now. Its name comes from a similarly described entity that appears in the Violet book. Okay, where's this Violet book? There's a book entitled Festival of Paldea. The Paldean town of Cortondo, widely known for its olive productions, is also home to the peculiar olive harvest festival. The participants try to usher in a plentiful olive harvest by rolling large bowls that resemble olives into a goal. It's said that the more olive bowls are rolled to the goal, the more abundant next year's crop will be. All customers, include tourists, including tourists, are welcome to join the olive roll. So, reader, do give it a try yourself if you're in town for a festival. Cool. It's right here. It's written here, right here. You're right. Wonder what they're reading. There's a book entitled Appreciating Some Flora. Do you want to read it? Sure. In Artisan, a town alive with flowers and artwork, there is a special and abiding love for the sun Pokemon Sunflora, whose sunny floral figure and bright smile never fail to warm the heart. Denizens of our Artisan have long revered nature, the subject of much art made in the town, and the nurturing sun. Sunflora embodies qualities of both, which is why the town has a tradition of gathering and caring for these Pokemon. Cool. I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna get a new eraser. I'm aiming for a perfect score. See my Pokemon? Hahaha. Interesting. There's a book entitled How to Become a Champion. Do you want to read it? Sure. For Pokemon trainers who are out to grow stronger and wiser, there's no higher calling than becoming a champion. To reach that lofty rank, you must pass a test administered at Paldea's office Pokemon League headquarters. In Paldea, anyone, and in fact any number of people, can become champion regardless of factors like age. That means you can too, as long as you've got the strength and wisdom to set a leaderly example for fellow trainers. Your path to becoming a champion lies in the Pokemon gyms throughout Paldea. Once you've defeated the 8 gym leaders in battle and earned their gym badges, we look forward to your knock on the Pokemon's League store. Awesome. There some more stairs. Let's keep going up. Oh, I can just go that way then. Okay, next book. There's a magazine entitled Occulture. It's the August issue. Do you want to read it? Sure. An article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea, file number 8. Iron Moth, a UFO sent to spy on humankind. Iron Moth. The name Iron Moth was borrowed from that of a flying object described in the era-defining Violet book. It was said to resemble Volcarona and would descend from the skies, following people around and occasionally even attacking them. Some point to Iron Moth's aggression as a sign that it is in fact a UFO of some sort, being controlled by alien life. Perhaps something out there is using Iron Moth to absorb us, waiting for the moment to mount an invasion. Sorry, can't talk. Out of the way, Junksters. Okay, let's read this one. There's a book entitled Of People and Pokemon. Far in the past, humankind and Pokemon lived in mutual fear of one another. But some humans who loved and appreciate Pokemon made an effort to bridge this divide, and gradually the two sides grew closer and found harmony. Okay. I read that, right? Right over there. I thought I said no Pokemon here. Sir Mumble. Cleaning all this up is gonna be such a pain. Okay, let's read this. There's a book entitled Find Foods from Far Away. Here, have you chanced upon a pewter crunchies, the fabled signature dish of the Kanto region's Pewter City? These snacks, rugged, round, and a brown appearance, make them almost rock-like at first glance. Indeed, Pewter Crunchies were inspired by the rock-type Pokemon for which the Pewter Gym is re-owned. Unfortunately, their forbiddingly tough appearance and surprisingly this flavor have kept them from attaining true popularity. There is a pamphlet entitled Hall of Fame Badges, a Record. Do you want to read it? Yes. Our Academy honors students and gradually that achieve outstanding results, no matter the field, with a Hall of Fame badge. We hope students will be encouraged to follow their passion wherever they may lead. Turo? Just one? Just one? Sorry, I'm a little tired. There's a magazine entitled Occulture. It's the September issue. Do you want to read it? Sure. An article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea, file number 9. Iron threads. An alien weapon. In one arid corner of Paldea, there have been reports of a mysterious life form said to resemble a dolphin at first glance, albeit one that can abruptly assume a spherical shape and a launch into a swift rolling attack. Rumors say that this being is some kind of weapon using technology not of this world, but no one can say for sure. Apparently, it's called Iron Threads after the name of a strange being that was written about in the mysterious Violet book. This is a strange magazine, a culture. That is the October issue. Do you want to read it? Enigmas of Paldea, file number 10, Iron Bundle, an ancient civilization robots. The mysterious Violet book make reference to a being called Iron Bundle, which said to look like Delibird and to process the spherical appearance from which it would fire huge blasts of ice to propel itself through snowy lands. I don't know if I read the last page. Okay, that was that. And this one right over here. There's a book entitled Cadet's Adventure. Do you want to read it? Cadet's Adventure. Cadet the Fire Child Pokemon may have been little, but did that Pokemon did that stop it from being a mighty hero? Not one bit. When a mean Gengar came along to play tricks and scare people, Cadets stood tall and cried, not making those noises. Sorry, I'm yawning. But soon brave little Cadet got bound up fighting in Gengar long tongue. How could the fine child Pokemon get out of this mess? Just as things started to grow hazy before Cadet's eyes, the sound of a voice came. Two paths lie before you, young Cadet, it said. Choose between these two sets of armor and assume a new form so you can defeat Gengar. And sure enough, two sets of armor appeared before Cadet. Okay. Oh god. I am exhausted. I didn't see any book there. There's a magazine entitled A Culture. It's the July issue. Do you want to read it? An article caught your eye. Enigmas of Paldea, file number 7, Iron Jugulis, Pokemon or Machine. The flying life form bearing the resemblance to a Hydreigon has been seen in a certain corner of Paldea. It was reported to have raised an entire building with a high energy blast. Then from off as if to find the next objective. Iron Jugulis, yeah, is theorized to be a sort of machine hydreigon hybrid, as it combined the former's relentless with the latter's ferocity. It takes its name from a similar described entity in the Violet book. Okay. Hold up, let me get some water. Okay, there's a magazine entitled The Musician's Register. Do you want to read it? The Musician's Register, 4 decades into her career, Rhyme, the MC of RIP, who flows are said to bring the dead to their feet, contains her huge following and her rap legend status. The theme of death provides her work, and not just because her bars slay. When Rhyme was in her teens, her dear puppy Pokemon passed away, and she poured her grief into a song. When she sang it, her partner came back to her as a ghost Pokemon. In that moment, the rapper we know today was born. Interesting. Sweet truth. This tasty pastry wonder is undergoing a popularity sugar rush that's got lime out the door all day long. It's patisserie Soberry, located in Cortondo, Olive Central, at the front of a large. Okay. As at the heart of it all is Katie, the proprietor who inherited the shop from family and keeps its ovens hard at work. How to work. Soberry's bug type Pokemon theme is a full display in its pastry lineup. They're a treat to see the two eat. Come on, okay. There's a magazine entitled Paldea Sports Monthly. The Sub-Zero Shredder has done it again. The world's second-ranked snowboarder, but on a Clint and Montenevera Cup, claiming this 6 straight wins in the Paldea's major competitions, and no one's been able to snatch that crow's jet. Oh, the crown, yeah. If you think you've got what it takes, some take me on. This ice cold athletic declared from the winner's podium, and you could just feel this rivals steal their resolve. We'll see how things unfold in 2 weeks at the Glaciado Mountain Cup. Sorry, I had to get some water. I feel like I can't even read right now. I am so tired. Like, seriously. I am passing out here. Pokemon Nature. Do you want to read it? Individual Pokemon have a different natures, such as people do. You may be able to get an idea of your Pokemon natures if you watched how they behave on picnics, whether they ran around a lot or long or a nap, for example. My eyes are closing. Pokemon natures influence their stats to a degree. For example, Pokemon with adamant nature tend to have their attack status grow stronger, and then it would be otherwise a special attack that may be offered. It's the Violet book, mysterious purple tome. Do you want to read it? Which section would you like to read? Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot, and I don't want to read. Oh yeah, that is a lot. I really don't want to read. But I believe this is the last book, so might as well. The Great Crater of Paldea. The Great Crater of Paldea, a photograph from the survey team's point of ingress to the crater, which is visible in the underground. What luck favored us with the fine weather, making for a smooth sunset. But clouds obscured the crater distance depths where the treasure of legend is said to lie. Now onward, outward and downward. The adventure into Area Zero. Within Great Crater of Paldea lies the mysterious Area Zero, a place home to such landscapes such as plants, life, and such Pokemon as we have never seen. It is inhospitable to humans' life. and as such, I suspect something altogether window to humankind sleep in its depths. A photograph of the spot where the survey team rested on day 1, on day 2 of the expedition. Note: the manager symbols in subscribed in the background on the ground. Okay. Here where they left by explorers in time of Paldea Empire, or called they be older still. Regardless, they seem as if they must hold some meaning. My God, I am falling asleep here. I don't know if you guys are noticing, but yes, I'm tired. Am I not reading? What happened? You're supposed to read. Ow! Jeez, sorry. Area 0 cartograph? Was that what I am? That is the weirdest map ever of Area 0. Okay, Area 0 cartograph. Ledges form a spiral down the inner walls of the Area 0, offering a path of descent. Vegetation and sources of water are here as well. Legends tell that precious stones or wondrous fruits have long kept in the area zone. And the area zone's depths, protected by some manner of guardians. Oh my God, it's so much. Pokemon of Area 0. Okay, Pokemon of Area 0 is catches by a survey team member. Surprisingly, the Pokemon species we observed in the upper strata of the Area 0 seemed little different from those seen outside of the crater. Now and then, we heard unfamiliar cries from the lower strata. Okay, monsters of the area. As we descended further into the area, the Area 0, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. Monsters of the area. A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to a Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it is biologically separate. No one say nothing of it threads of iron. Mystica. Area 0 was home to the wondrous herbs that instantly impact vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest the herbs, we were eaten by Pokemon, which in return grew large and strong. We call these train Pokemon trait. Pokemon type. Wait, what? We call this Titan Pokemon. I am really tired, and I've yet to read so much. I don't know. This one? Okay. The legendary treasure. Countless days into our descent, we reached at last the very depths of the great crater. We countless days into our descent, we reached at the last of every depth of I am lost of the great crater. There we found one with a formation of gemstone, shining blindingly bright as far as we could see. Perhaps that strange light itself is the guardian said to watch over treasure deep within the crater. No more reading. Oh my god, I still have more. Jeez, I want to be done. Oh no, what Pokemon that is? What is that? Alright, I will let her read some more. Right now I have to end the video because it's been 30 minutes or so of nothing but reading, and I need to lay down a little bit. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this and enjoy. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you guys all next time. Laters.